Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today it looks like we have an exclusive here to unbox and share with you guys. The Hedgehog from QSP making a comeback here, more affordable than ever. We're so excited. I'm actually very excited to share this one with you guys. This one and many other variants are going to be dropping here on April 24th of 2025 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, you can use your boy's code Miguel10 to get 10% off. Of course, I'll have the links in the description and pinned comments if you guys want to check this one out. Help support what I do here, so it'll be greatly appreciated. But of course, at zero extra cost and completely up to you as well. Better Knife, Better Life QSP. I got the penguin right there holding a penguin. We got some other stickers right here from Traditional Pocket Knives. Mule sauce. All right, so that's interesting. We got a band-aid, because you can never have plenty of those around for whenever you inevitably accidentally cut yourself. We have TPK, Traditional Pocket Knives from Daytona, Ohio. Good stuff. Shout out to Austin over there. Very cool dude. And Seabrister Cutlery Daytona, Ohio sticker here as well. So loving the sticker swagger. Really appreciate that. And let's go ahead and dive in here. What is the exclusive Hedgehog all about? This one is a Traditional Pocket Knives exclusive. And there was a premium version, right, of this Spearpoint Hedgehog, and now there's, you know, more affordable budget versions, which is what these are. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Come on now. Oh, there we go. We got some more stickers on here. The QSP penguin there with the orange mohawk looking hair. That's looking pretty dope. Have a knife day again, right? Some additional sticker swagger there. Here's the outline of the knife. And if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Holy smokes, guys. Oh man, this thing is looking pretty good. This thing is looking pretty good. Now there's plenty of, you know, models available, right? I'll go over all the different variants in a moment, right, with you guys and talk about prices and stuff like that. But man, this abalone, I'm gonna tell you right now, because the same thing happened with the old Kentucky Holler Jack. So this abalone model here is going to be the first one to go out the door. I'm gonna tell you, this thing, oh man, in person, this thing is looking really good, you guys. Man, oh man. Yeah, I'm digging it. I am absolutely digging it. This serves the 5x zoom here, so you guys can take in all the beauty and all the detail. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good on my Kentucky Holler Jack, and you'll see it in a moment here with some size comparisons. But right here on the QSP Hedgehog is looking really, really good. Right, you guys let me know. Nice and contouring all around. Really good quality check, of course. Right, check out the back spring. Do you even see any gaps anywhere? It almost looks like it's a whole solid piece of metal, right? But yeah, we do have a back spring on there. This is a traditional folder or slip joint knife. We got the premium QSP logo right there with the triangle stainless steel bolsters, it looks like. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Stainless steel bolsters there. And yeah, nice captive pivot there. I mean, this thing is looking really, really good. Two lines there on the bolster on both sides. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out this blade here. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. All right, let's check out that walk and talk. Oh, yes. All right, very nice, snappy open there. We, of course, got a hollow ground on here. I'm absolutely digging that. I'm a huge fan of a good old hollow ground with a beautiful satin finish like we have right here. Again, this one has a lot of what the premium counterpart has, but of course at a more affordable price. This one's going to be 14C 28N steel, so we got everyone's favorite budget steel these days. So that's good. We'll do some comparisons so you can see, you know, basically how it stacks against the premium counterpart. Walk and talk. You guys be the judge there. I don't know about you guys, but that's feeling pretty snappy, pretty good to me. So I'm absolutely digging that. Oh man. The ergos, of course, on this one are going to be really, really good. I'm able to get a 4-finger grip right here. Full purchase, right, with my average size hands, not the biggest, not the smallest. This thing is going to be a great slicer. I can already see it. That's what, you know, one of the things that I love about my premium Hedgehog. So definitely great ergos, very, very comfortable. Of course, no pocket clip in sight. This is going to be one of those knives you are going to want to carry with a slip joint, with a slip, right? So that way it's not just moving around, dancing in your pocket or loosey-goosey, but have a dedicated place. All right, so yeah, definitely really, really good action there. No doubt about that. And of course, you see me, I continue wiping the blade there. That's one thing that you'll notice with traditional knives is obviously you are using both hands instead of, you know, modern folders. You can do everything with one hand, right? Well, here you actually require both hands. So there's a lot of, you know, I guess analogies that have been made that these older style knives are more so, you know, a way to kind of slow things down. You know, modern folders are so fast and easy to deploy, right? These are more like take your time, enjoy the action. enjoy the movement, right? Take it in, right? Slow down a bit, right? Enjoy it, right? So it's kind of like a little bit of that approach, which again, I don't mind at all. A lot of times when I carry a slip joint, I dual carry with a motor folder. So I really love that whole dual carry, right? So there's times where I, may be able to take, or I'll use a traditional knife over a modern folder, right? It's less intimidating, I think. Most people see you using both hands. You're taking your time with it, right? People don't seem to be as intimidated by traditional slip joint knives as they are by modern folders, especially if they are not knife people. They don't understand why they open so quickly, right? So again, it's a lot of work yet to be done from us knife YouTubers to educate the world, but we're getting there, one knife at a time. So far so good, making a great first impression here. Let's do some comparisons, right? Here's the Kentucky Holler Jack, and this one has the abalone insets, right, inlays as well, and you can see it also looks really good. This one was the first model to sell out, which is why I'm predicting right now this one is going to be selling out as well. And yeah, the fit and finish right there is looking really nice, you guys. Really, really good. So there we go, right? This one's going to be a little bit of a slimmer blade. It is a C. Rissner design, right? And of course, I got the premium Hedgehog here with the Spearpoint, right? These are still available, by the way, so if you're interested in checking out one of these and picking one up, they are available, which is really good. This one has S90V on the steel, and it has the titanium with the jigget pattern right there. There's mill saw pattern as well. So if you like more premium materials, these are still available, so you can pick them up. If you're looking to save some money, save a couple bucks, and pick one of the budget versions, right, these are definitely going to be the way to go. Let's give you a quick measurement here just to give you a ballpark, guys. 6.75 inches is the overall length, or somewhere in that vicinity. The cutting path is about 2.75. The handle is just shy of 3 inches, like 2.9 or so. And the handle is going to be a whopping 3.75 inches. So you go, some quick reference, some quick measurements there for reference. And again, check out the videos on these if you want to learn more details, right? These videos are here in the channel. Some quick comparisons here to the usuals in the channel. There's the PM2. Here is that Para 3. All right, this guy's going to be a little bit smaller than that, right? A little bit on the smaller side by comparison. Here's the Demko AD 20.5. Here is the Kunwu Chad, right? So those are going to be a little bit larger as well. As a matter of fact, yeah, this guy's going to be really EDC friendly. Has a really good size for it. Not too heavy at all. Easy to use, unfold and fold back and stash away for any EDC task. That's the Tenable Fenrir and the CJRB Pyrite Light. And again, I have content on all these knives, so you can check out those videos here in the channel if you're interested in learning more details. Last but not least, the Fintiso Parrot and the Vosteed Corgi right there. All right, so take a look at those. All right, hopefully you own some of those models there. Give you a ballpark idea, but let's go ahead and see what this 14C 28N. Oh man, this thing is a laser beam right here. Let's see what it is capable of doing here with the textbook piece of paper and the 5X scientific zoom. Here we go. Oh yeah, absolute laser, no doubt about it. Here we go. Let's get some full slices. Wow. Oh yeah. And that hollow ground, man, that is going to put in some work. I'll tell you that. Bam, boom, let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now this is going to be an interesting one. I got a dual wall piece of cardboard, right? Should be slightly more of a challenge than a single wall piece of cardboard. But remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but at an angle. And it's going to look something like this. I got my grip here, very comfortable, by the way. In this rounded back end portion right here, right? Really comfortable on the palm. And yeah, these things are, holy smokes, guys. Look at that. That is dual wall or double wall cardboard. And it don't matter. It don't matter because this thing is made with one thing and one thing only in mind. That is slicing and dicing, cutting like crazy. Yeah, quick work out of that cardboard without sweating too much. Man, even on the 14C28N, I mean, I thought the S90V cut really good, and it sure does, right? Because it's a premium steel. But even on this 14C28N, I got to tell you, I'm not going to lie to you, I am actually very impressed. It's just one of those things. Sometimes I find this so interesting in the knife world. Sometimes slip joints cut so much better than modern folders. It's insane, right? It is just insane. And this thing clearly, right, blew my expectations out of the water. So you guys let me know in the comments. Rate this thing on a scale from 1 through 10, right? How sharp is it? Rate that factory edge. 10 being the sharpest, and you guys let me know. So the Spearpoint Hedgehog, this particular one is dropping the 14C28N version April 24th of 2025 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will also make a community post here on the channel to remind you guys. So we got about 2 days from the time I'm making this video, so get ready. All right, got multiple different models on here. We got the abalone there. All right, so of course is the one that you've been seeing in this video so far. All right, as you can see. We got the mother of pearl, and that one looks really interesting there as well. All right, check that one out. I think this is my second favorite. If I had to pick between the abalone and this one, obviously, I think the abalone is the way to go, but that mother of pearl looks really good. There is a blue wave model that also looks really nice. It's like a darker blue with some hints of lighter blue. That looks pretty cool. They also have a bumblebee acrylic, right? That bumblebee acrylic looks nice as well. If you like them yellow tones, kind of like a honey color, right? Looking pretty dope as well. All kinds of variants here. We have the red saw cut on this one. So this is interesting. It's just red, but also has some milling lines going across it. So that's also pretty cool. That was the red saw cut bone to be exact. Next we got the phantom acrylic. It's like a black and white, black and grayish, right? Color wave. We have the smooth orange bone. All right, if you like orange, right? This one's smooth, no milling lines on it. Smooth purple bone, right? That's something you don't see every day right there. If you got other purple EDCs, this one will be a great companion. And then, of course, last but not least, green, right? Green smooth bone. So, I mean, whatever your favorite color is, chances are they got a variant for you. That's absolutely no doubt there. And of course, again, guys, keep in mind the premium versions are still available. So these are typically $145, and you can use code Miguel10 for 10% off on these. So that's going to be really good there. If you want to save some money, of course, plenty of those premium options available. But this newer guy here dropping on the 24th is going to be $95. But if you use code Miguel10, guess what? You're going to get 10% off, and it's going to work to be about $85.50, right? So with a discount. So that's pretty neat, guys. So check these out. Again, I'll have links for these in the description. If you use my link, it does help out the channel at zero extra cost to you. So I really appreciate that. So help support what I do here. Well, there you guys have it. That is a quick unboxing overview, raw first impressions on the new, more affordable budget QSP with 14C and plenty of handle options available. I mean, this thing cuts like crazy. I really, really love that hollow ground. That is absolutely a great touch on this guy. Beautiful drop point blade, great ergos. Makes it a great primary or even secondary knife. So I'm absolutely digging it. One of my favorite slip joint knives of all time. I mean, I've really been enjoying my premium version here a lot. You guys know me, I am a titanium snub. But yeah, when it comes to other options aside from titanium, this abalone, man, is so good. That mother of pearl variant is also pretty sweet. So here's my prediction. Those two are going to sell out the fastest. Mother of pearl and abalone are going to be gone for sure. Let me know, what do you like about these? What do you love about these? Is there anything you dislike about them? Let me know. Let's hang out in the comment section down below. Again, shout out to Austin from Traditional Pocket Knives for sending this one in for me to check out and share with you guys. And shout out to my Patreon supporters and channel members for supporting what I do here. You guys are awesome. Check out the video to the premium QSP Hedgehog to the left, or the video to the Kentucky Holler Jack to the right. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.